So we're gonna stick to the reds, the oranges, the dark reds. I'm just pulling them out here. I have a couple to choose from. Just a couple. This one, that one, these ones. So yeah, I have a couple of reds and oranges to choose from. You don't really see the difference between most of these, but I like the variety. I like to think that some person with a very good eye will see the difference between these. Thank you to whatever mod was super fast today. Thank you for that. So I think I want to do the leaves here first. And I want the outer edge to be very dark, and then I want the inner part to be like medium. Now this one almost looks brown-ish. And I also need to sharpen these. I can feel it. I'm just gonna quickly go over it while it's not sharp so that I get a broad tip. Should I zoom in, by the way, for you guys? You want me to zoom in? Can I do that? Without doing... I probably get the wrong camera. Yeah, I always get the wrong camera. I don't know why. I always zoom in on the wrong camera. And there, the settings went off again. Come on. Hold on. There we go. That way. I'm gonna... Should I zoom in? It's probably easier. I don't know. Can you guys see properly, or should I try to zoom in? Tell me, please. Please. Do you like to see the bigger picture while I do this, or do you want to see it up close? Because I can zoom in on my other camera. Okay, it's getting difficult to actually color within the lines when the pencil is this little sharp. I'm gonna sharpen. This is my awesome pencil sharpener that I always use. Looks like that. Very fancy. I do that outside of the... I think it only needed just a little turn. And there we go. We have a very sharp point again. I'm gonna keep this very dark. Does it look weird? You know a bit of coloring. Remember the lightning drawing? I know, Johan. I loved it. Teach me, senpai. I love your drawings, Johan. I am amazed at the work you did. It was absolutely beautiful. I wish I was as good as you when I was your age. Then I would be awesome now, but I'm neither, so... This is probably the best I'm gonna do for a while. I do improve every day, but it still takes time. And I'm only learning by doing currently, so that takes some time as well. We all should go to Johan's drawing school for noobs. That would be fun. Johan's drawing school for noobs. Can you start that, Johan? You watched too much Bob Ross when you were younger. Gonna lurk and wait to hear the electric razor. Do you want to hear it again? I can give it to you. There you go. Johan! You could stream it. You would get so many viewers if you were to stream when you were drawing. Seriously. I will help you out with setting everything up if you want me to. I would watch you stream drawing or coloring or whatever artsy thing you want to do. I would love to watch it. I'm totally serious. Press on the share ability button. Smartass. Yes, I am, Spike. Yes, I am. You're off. Call me tomorrow about the cooler. Really? Have I... Does it take a lot of time? Does it take a lot of time to fix the things? Tomorrow? What am I doing tomorrow? I will be able to do some work on the computer tomorrow, yeah. We would host the shit out of you, Johan. We would. I would as well. I would definitely host you as well. I mean, you guys have seen just a tiny bit of what Johan has been drawing. He has drawn so many cool things. You would definitely get a lot of viewers, Johan. And you're only, I mean, considering your age, you definitely have real talent, I tell you. I don't know if you want people to know your age on stream, so I'm not going to say it, but that's up to you. But you have real talent. I'm just telling you. Fred can mod, I can mod, we can all mod for you, we're all your friends. Goes and follows Johan so he knows when he starts streaming. Yes, let's all do that. Let's all follow Johan. User was followed successfully. You might get famous. You might. I would sure help make it happen if I can. So, around the edge here, I'm just doing something simple. I started out with a dark color, and now I'm just going over it with a lighter to make the color a little deeper. Now, I don't know if that makes sense, but it looks more dense now. It looks... yeah. Thing is, you don't like having your voice on stream. Well, you don't need to talk. You can just play music and draw and type in the chat if you like. It's perfect. You don't have to talk. I know you would probably have more users if you have someone to talk on your stream. But if people come there to watch you draw anyway, you don't need to talk. There is no rule that you have to talk on stream. I see a lot of streamers who play games. They just sit there, completely silent, with a face cam, and they play games. It does not make them, does not give them the extra little boost of viewers that would stay, because when you pop into a channel and they're not talking and they're just sitting there playing a game, not explaining anything, not doing anything fancy, then you're not very likely to stay, or at least I'm not very likely to stay. But if you have real talent and you're drawing, you're constantly making something, you have something to keep the focus on something that you're doing on the stream, you don't have to talk. And followed. Oh yeah, change that, Johan, so that everyone can type in your channel. You're good at English anyway. You won't have any problems. I'm sure of it. This time I'm going to start with a lighter color and go over it with a darker one to see if there's a difference. Just because I like some variety. I like the colors to be deep, rich colors. I don't like to see the white grain of the paper through, so that's also why I like these coloring pencils, the Prismacolors. No, the Faber Castell Polychromos. Sorry, I said the wrong ones. It's called Faber Castell Polychromos. Typing wise, I'm good at English yet. Not so good speaking. Well, there you go. You don't have to speak. You don't need to worry about it at all. I don't know which one was better. I think these are pretty much the same looking. So I'm using the same dark red. I don't know, maybe I can use a brighter, more scarlet looking red. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that makes it a little lighter, actually. I like reds. Reds are cool. Is it hard to paint miniatures? Depends on how big expectations you put on yourself when you start. And how hastily you're going to be painting. Because the more time you spend on a figure, the better it's going to look. And if you're going to strive for soft gradients, detailed highlighting, good shadows, everything like that, you should paint in many thin layers, layering colors on top of each other, starting with... I'm not going to tell you to start with the dark ones or start with the light ones, because it's different methods of painting. But it would require some practice, and it would require you to have some good brushes. Brushes are your most important tool when painting miniatures. You should have a good detail brush, you should have a good base coat brush, like a little bigger one, so you don't have to work over time. You want to start painting your talisman board game miniatures. Maybe we should do miniature painting on a creative stream once. I still have figures that need to be painted, so we could do that once. That would be a fun stream. We could start a whole new thing. Painting miniatures on Twitch. School tomorrow. Thank you so much for staying here, Johan. It's always good to see you. Have a good day at school tomorrow and good night. And everyone make sure to follow Johan for when he starts streaming, because you're going to be baffled by his drawing skills. I tell you. I tell you now, believe me. I like that this one came out a little lighter. I also wish that the lighting was better. Maybe I can tune... No, I can't tune the lighting on the squirrel now. If I take it closer... Is that better? Is that actually better? Being even closer? Maybe? Whoops. You would watch a miniature painting stream. Cool. That's good to know. What, miniatures for Warhammer? Yeah. I know Patrick has a lot of figures, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind me painting one of his either. He has many of them. I'm just retouching a little on these because I think they weren't full enough on color. It's just tiny, tiny details. Sometimes I get caught up in the tiny, tiny details too much. There we go. Miniature stream painting. Miniature stream painting. That sounds painful. What should we do about these leaves? I think they're cute. Should we maybe orange edges, red closer to the center? Or should we... Maybe we should try to make them look like they're shining just a little. We could paint a thin layer of orange. Oh, that wasn't too thin. Gonna color all of these in light orange first. And then, do you also play Warhammer or just paint? I just paint. I think the board game, well, it's not a board game, it's a tabletop game. I think it takes too much time. I don't know the rules. I don't have the time, energy, or effort to set myself into all of the rules. I think it's boring to watch as well. I just like the painting part because I like to look at the figures when they're done. And I also like to watch Patrick play with them when they're done, like tournaments or things like that. We're just doing a thin layer on these. So I don't know, how many parts have I done the Fiery Fall Squirrel in right now? I think I have, what, 5 parts previously? Is this going to be a 5-part series or 6-part series? I don't remember. I think I at least have 4 parts out already. Yes, I said I only watch. I don't like actively watch either because I think it's kind of boring to watch. But I like the coloring part. Yeah, I enjoy the coloring part. I'm actually gonna bring in some yellow here because I want to, or maybe just a lighter orange. And do another layer with this orange in the center. Sometimes I alternate how I color. Sometimes I go in circles, sometimes I go back and forth. And it all ends up acting differently on the paper. Because the way you turn your pencil is going to affect how the paper catches the color. Bet you probably can't see that it's actually changing a lot, just a little bit. It's just changing a little bit. I wish that I had a lot better lighting. Maybe that's the next thing I'm going to purchase for the stream, like a proper light for my coloring streams so that it lights it up properly. Or I just need to change the settings of my camera, maybe. I don't know. Because the light here is pretty good, but when I adjust the camera settings, the colors become sort of bland and dull. And the colors for this, they're really vibrant and strong colors. And you can probably see it better now. But it looks very dark on the screen compared to what I'm seeing on paper. Stefan Allen? Oh god, I don't have the Twitch alerts on here. Hold on, let me add that. Add Twitch alerts. I don't have the alert on the screen, but Stephen Allen 7, thank you so much for the host. And everyone from Steven's stream, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? There should have been a pop-up thing. What kind of a streamer is Stephen Allen? Should we do a shout out? Can someone shout out to Stephen Allen, please? I think I have some mods left in here, don't I? I've also made the shout out command shorter, so you can just use !SO as well. Finger crossed that he's a creative streamer. We'll see. If you do the shout out thing, then we're gonna see what he... Stephen Allen, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? Where did the audio go? Why do I not have audio for Twitch alerts? That is so weird. There should be audio. I don't know why there isn't. What have you been streaming today? Please tell me. Are you a creative streamer? Do tell us. We've been doing both creative and gaming today. I do both. Today we've been running around on the farm in Stardew Valley. But most of the games that I play are... Oh, Call of Duty! Cool. I actually don't play that game. I usually don't play shooter games, except for Overwatch, of course. Overwatch is cool. Which reminds me, I need to test. Before I finish today, I'm gonna do one game of Overwatch. Just to test it out, because last time I streamed Overwatch, it was lagging massively because my CPU couldn't handle the encoding of the very quick moving around. So now with my new parts, I'm gonna test it again because I can. Just thought I'd send my people to help you out. Thank you so much for that, Stephen Allen. I appreciate it. Everyone who was watching Stephen Allen's stream, hello, welcome. This is a very shiny place. If you follow, you become a shiny. when I reach 1,000 followers, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream. And that's going to be a gaming stream combined with a creative stream, probably. It's going to be only one Stine, you're right. Oh, I didn't get that. Not following. We're going to be playing the last episode of Life is Strange. I've been saving that for a while. I probably shouldn't have been waiting so long to do that, but I want to be able to finish the whole thing in one stream, and I'm probably not going to be able to do that in 4 hours, which is my usual stream time. So we're going to be finishing Life is Strange, episode 5. We're also going to be playing Lord of the Rings Online. We're probably going to be playing some Overwatch. We're probably going to be playing some Minecraft. We're probably going to be doing some coloring or maybe Warhammer painting of figurines. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll figure something fun out. I'm going to try to shadow the back of these just a little bit. See if that looks cool. Play Overwatch only once. Delay. Oh. Only one? You're right. Oh, sorry, Jim. Delay kills the joke. I need to get the 0 delay working. I know it's not really possible, but I wish. Like, the optimal thing would be you all sit on Discord with me and hear me talk live so that you can reply in that chat super fast and I know what you guys are talking about when you say it. That would be the best thing. But, alas, that is not always possible. So, squirrel face. What should we do with a squirrel face? I need to think about that now. I want to make... I might make this part of the face light, this part darker, and this part darker. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Can someone find like a realistic close-up face picture of a squirrel? Like a cartoon squirrel? Cartoon squirrels. Squirrel where? This one! This little leafy thing. We've been working on this for many hours. Well, not today. Today I've been only been coloring for like half an hour currently. But this has been the subject of coloring for what, 5 streams now? Quite distanced from each other. And the entire thing is going to be on YouTube in the end. I have all the other parts on YouTube already. So what's left is the final part. So I'm trying to get my sound card and a headphone to work nice. I'm sorry you're struggling so... Oh, whoops. I bumped into my desk. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Oh no, my camera's falling as well. Let me see if I can fix it. There we go. What are we gonna do with the rest? I don't know if I should color the arms too. This part? I don't know. Maybe we should. We're definitely gonna be coloring this. The nut is going to be colored maybe brown. Maybe we should just make a brown nut, because that's more realistic anyway. How many browns did I have here? I have 1. And it's not even brown, it's like rot violet or red violet. It's a very dark color. Not a cartoon, but how's this? Hold on. Maybe, yeah? Okay. So if we keep it lighter in the face and like around the snout and darker on the top, that could be cool. Yeah, I like that. That's a good picture. Thank you, Jim. Then I'm gonna start on the head, actually. But I'm not gonna be using browns. I'm gonna be using reds for the head. I'm gonna be using reds for it. And then we're gonna start with a darker red on the top. Like the proper dark red. Now that's proper dark. Not sure what to do with the leaf thing though. I wish it wasn't a leaf. I wish this thing wasn't a leaf because it doesn't match with this one. Distress. Should I color the leaf red? Or make it green? I don't know. Nope. You know what? We're gonna make it red because we can. So I'm gonna color it like that. I'm just gonna ignore the leafy part and just paint it like it was an ear. Maybe I'm gonna do this one even darker, like solid dark, because we can. It's good that I'm building creative. It would otherwise have died from an anvil. You would? Can you die from an anvil? I didn't know you could. Probably not played enough. Fell on you? I didn't know the anvils fell. Oh, are they like... Anvils are like affected by gravity like sand? Are they? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh god, so many small strands of grass here. Gonna be hard to avoid coloring over those. Yes, it is. Wow, just found the squirrel and the pose is nearly identical. Wow, it is. It definitely is. It even has a nut. Okay, that means we can actually color the arms darker. I see that. We can color the arms darker. That's actually more likely. I like that. Thank you, Jim. Once again, you rescue my face. They have gravity. Hey, Kerbalist, how are you doing? Nice painting. Did it go well with the computer? It's working. It's working now. I still have some tweaking to do. I probably have some overclocking to do as well if I'm gonna bother with that. So yeah. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Stream is working great, actually. I'm still running at 18% of my capacity while streaming, so I'm thrilled. Wait, I can start recording as well. Let's test. I'm gonna record at the same time, starting now. We'll see if I'll be able to start recording. That is, I don't even know if that's working. Settings. I'm gonna check my settings again. Recording. See, recording? Yeah? Should work. Why should it work? It won't start recording though, somehow. I like that it's working, yeah. But the recording is not working yet, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I'm blowing up everything right now. Hold on, where's my C drive? There we go, recording. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Maybe I don't have enough space in here. I'm gonna move these, extract them, cut them from this disk, put them on my other disc. See how that works. I figured out the other day, by the way, that one time when I was streaming a game, I was streaming Lotro, and some of you guys were complaining about either buffering or a little lag. I don't remember exactly, but I figured out that that day I had actually hit record before I started streaming, and I had recorded the entire stream. I found a 20 gigabyte file on my file system, which was the entire recording that day. So that's why the stream had been a little laggy that day. Surprise, surprise. Learned my lesson. Now, here's my issue. How much of the squirrel head should I color? Like, how far down should I go? Because I want to sort of color parts of the chest and things like that, but I don't want to be coloring the entire body. I don't know. Can I start the recording now? Why can't I start the recording? Why is it weird? Why is OBS weird? Why is it weird? Is it because the encoder has changed? Maybe? Yeah, maybe that's it. Alright, I can worry about these things later. I'm not gonna hassle about that now. But yeah, the body thing is an issue. I don't know how much of the squirrel I want to color. Like, if I was to color parts of this, I probably would want to color the entire body as well. But I kind of like the white in between. So I don't know, maybe I'll just stop at the top. I'll just color the top with the grass, and then I'm gonna do that. Except, what am I gonna do with the hands? We could just fade. We could fade them. Color the lines, but the brain will color the inside that is white. Yeah, we could work that. We could do that. I need to make this darker eventually. I'm just gonna give it a solid layer. Cool art. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun to do. I've been working on this for a while. It's nice to see it evolve. And when it's done, we're gonna do the twin, or it's not a twin, but it's a fox on the other page. And this one is gonna be in all blue, icy, purple colors. So they're gonna be complete opposite. We have the warm, fiery squirrel, and then we have the icy fox, which is gonna be cool. I like that. And these two are gonna be sitting on my wall. And I have this little bookshelf looking thing that actually keeps the coloring pages open, so I can put it on there. It's like a book stand that keeps the book open on a certain page. And then it can stand on my shelf. It's pretty cool. It's very decorative when I'm done. But that takes time. The hardest part about coloring large open areas is to make it look even. Like, so hard to make it look even, especially with a freshly sharpened pencil. Always when your pencil point is sharp, it's so easy to get a clear straight line, but you don't want that when you're coloring a bigger area. You don't want the clear straight lines. You want even color coverage on the entire thing. So it's always hard to get it even. That's why I'm coloring with a very, very, very light touch right now, because I don't want to make it weird. And I also need to bring out the squirrel that Jim sent me. There we go. There I have inspiration. It's kind of darker between the head, so we're gonna darken up this area on the top. when I had a sharp pencil, mine broke straight away at times. Well, yeah, it does that sometimes if your pencils are very soft and the lead is very soft and easily breaks. But also if you're coloring too hard, it can easily break. These ones are very good. I love my Faber Castell Prismacolors. They are very comfortable to use for coloring. And the lead is soft, so it's nice for blending, but it's also hard enough that it won't break instantly when you do things. Okay, I'm gonna darken up the back here. Use the middle there as highlight, and do the same with this. Darken up that. And I'm gonna put another layer on top with this one, I think, to redden it up some more. Yeah, that's it. Another layer of red on top. Whoop. So, how many of you guys have done coloring before? Have you gotten on the coloring book hype? I know there's a lot of adult coloring books out there now. A lot of really good ones. So, what do you guys do? Do you like coloring? Did my music stop? It did, actually. I think I played the entire album. Well, okay. Only in school years ago. Well, still counts. Still counts. Then you have done some coloring. I know a lot of grown-ups buy coloring books now because it's really relaxing and meditative. You done coloring as a child? Most of us have. Most of us done the kid coloring part. Oh my god! A cat is coloring a squirrel live! Hi! Barbu Deluxe, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna add some more orange in this. I'm gonna put some more color in this. I like it when it changes colors a bit. I'm using this light orange for highlight. I don't know what to do inside the ears. Should I make it green? Like dark green, just to erase the whole idea. No, you know what? We do have some green down on the bottom. This is green. Yellow and green-ish. Shouldn't you be chasing the squirrel? I don't know. Maybe? But it's happy! He can't be chasing squirrels. He's always chasing the fish. So... Gonna add the orange above, actually on the center part. I'm also gonna be enhancing the lines by adding darker lines to the edges, because I think that looks cool. I think that looks cooler. Fine, fine. You know, I bought the Secret Ocean book after one of my streams. What? You did? Really? Do you like it? Do you like the book? Have you colored? Are you liking coloring now? Tell me more. Oh, was that after one of the jellyfish streams? Because those are the ones that I have done the longest streams on. Last time I colored was with a product called Artex, a liquid embroidery product. The medium was mostly velvet cloth. How do you do that? Like in praxis, how do you actually do that? colored. Like, did you dye fabric? Is that what it is? Coloring fabric or dyeing fabric? We're gonna go over it with the darker one. Adding a little more to that. Gonna be darkening up the edges. That's what I'm doing now. I might also have to sharpen very fast now because I'm pushing quite hard down on the pencil. I love the soft lines that Joanna Basford manages to do with her books. Love it. Love it. We should probably also like color in one side of these grass things to make it look like shadows. Like if I do this, color that side of it. Does that look weird? Shadows? Or can I pull it off? I think I might have to do some more blending with the middle color to make this look good, but we can do that. Blending is key here. Blending is key. I like blending. Alright, we need this one on that side. I knew something was missing. I like when it has like many shades in one. So how's the picture? Yeah, it can be dark on the snout, that works. Darker in the face. Darken it up a bit. Have you bought, Barbu Deluxe, have you bought yourself pencils yet? Like coloring pencils? What is your medium of preference when coloring? Or any other of you as well. What do you prefer when coloring? What kind of thing do you like to color with? I have a bunch of, what's it called? Like alcohol pens or markers? Is that what it's called? Alcohol markers? I don't know. But they are harder to color with because you need to work fast. Like when you need to, you need to find some pictures. The pens. Oh, like paint-ish? That looks weird. Looks cool though. Looks cool. Yeah. I'm gonna do something on my stream. I think I have like moderation. I'm gonna do something. The links, immune users, I'm gonna make like VIP bronze users immune to the link protection. And I'm gonna give you, Jim, a VIP bronze user. Because you always post nice links. So you are now a VIP bronze member. Can I... Wait. Why do I need to put an expiry date? I don't want to put an expiry date. Why? I don't know. Example, normal cloth. I liked velvet though. Oh, wow. How do you do that? So it's like a pen, but it's like a pen with a like a paint looking thing attached to it. Pen with a paint pot. That's cool. What? Yeah, you always post nice links, Tim. So you're no longer a mod because you didn't want to be, and I still want you to be able to post all the links that you want without me having to add them all into the exception list for the link protection. So there you go. Now I'm going to run over with the medium color again to darken up the entire head. That way. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere. I might go over this with white in the end to blend it all properly together. I do have blending pens and things like that, but when I want to make highlights, I like using white because it also lightens up the color just a little bit. And I missed. I need to erase. There we go. Electric eraser, not razor, but eraser. Material is liquid. Tip is a ballpoint pen type of roller that slows paint to flow. Oh, cool. So it's like a ballpoint paint tube thing. Cool. Middle color. Need to get more middle color in here. That looks better. I could color this part forever, like mixing. Mixing all these colors together. It actually shows better on stream where my blending is bad. So I can like look up at my stream screen and I can see where I need to blend better, which is kind of nice. It helps. Okay. Do I need to add more? I need to add this one to the back. Like that. Knew something was missing over there. And then we're going to darken up the tips again. You're going to play Lotro now with Andy. Have fun, Kerbalist. Have fun. I'll see you guys later. Try to get to level 50 until Sunday so we can do a rift raid. I'm joking though, seriously. Don't stress. If you are level 50 on Sunday, we could do a rift raid. at least try to gather some people and do something fun. That would be fun. Okay, so now the face. Face could be a little lighter, the lower part. And this part could even be almost white. So I'm just gonna do this part in yellow, like very light yellow. Maybe like a creamy. This one is ivory. I don't know, that's probably mirrored to you guys, so you can't read it. But well, an example of blending. Oh, that looks cool. That's cool. So when you use these while they're wet, they sort of bleed into each other. That's what happens with pens that I have as well. Like I have markers or something in that line. You guys can't really see this, but I'm adding, well, it's not white, but it's a color layer to the face so that when I color on top of this with a different color, it's going to be lighter than what it usually is. And it helps with the blending, and it doesn't put the white as sort of a milky layer on top. It keeps it below and blends with the color that I put on top instead. And the paint has, oh, the paint has texture as well. If you paint it on thin, then you would probably get the texture from the paper. So many things. The head is beautiful. You like it? Thank you, Bella. We're gonna be adding some yellow on here. You can probably barely see that there is any color on there. And this yellow was way too bright. You can't even see that. This one is like a almost a green yellow, but I think that's what we're looking for. Yeah, this one will be good. Blended with the white below. That looks good. Cool. Cool, cool. Darker around the mouth area. I'm gonna do highlights on like the jaw part of it. So I'm keeping away from the middle to keep that white. I'm gonna do the same here. Like that. What color we should do the snout? Do the black. Probably black. Like the one thing on this. I almost dropped the pens. They almost rolled off my desk. That was like my worst nightmare, the pens falling down on the floor, because if they do fall down and the lead breaks inside, it's gonna break all the time when sharpening. And the only way to fix that is to like lay them in the sun for a couple of hours so that the lead melts together on the inside. That's one way to do it. Or use a blow dryer, like a hair dryer. That can work as well. Okay, face highlight. And what about the hands? No, we're not gonna worry about the hands. I want a little green in the face. I need me a little green. I know I have a darker green here, and I have a light green. I have these two. These are quite high contrasts, but I can color very lightly with this one to get, because I want these grass things to be green, just to break it up. So we're gonna color very lightly with these. Very, very lightly. Yeah, you can barely see it on stream. I wish you guys could see it in the proper lighting that I can. I really need to work on my lighting for coloring streams. I have a makeup mirror. Hey Solurin, welcome into sneak mode. Shadow Knight, 1237. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome. I do have like an OttLight makeup mirror with the daylight lights on each side. Maybe if I place that on my desk and turn it in a way that it's going to light on the squirrel, then it's going to be proper, I don't know, proper lighting? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Because then you would get natural light and not the yellow light, so my camera didn't need to do so much with the white balance. Maybe. Should we do green on this as well? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do green on the face as well. I'm sick of all the red. Let's make it green. Just a little. Should we? No, you know what? The ones on the nose, those are going to be bright, bright, fiery red instead. I have reconsidered. Bright, bright, fiery red. Face. Oh, God. I'm missing. I'm coloring too fast, and then I'm missing. Coloring too fast. Don't be in a rush. I am sort of in a rush to finish this. I really want to finish this. It would be so nice to get this done. Not sure I will be able to, but fingers crossed. I need to sharpen my pen. My pencil. Only a couple of rounds in the sharpener and it's very, very, very pointy. Then I can go around the edges and breaking this up. What should I do on that one? I should blend in with the yellow on the face. Oh! A few losses. Wow, Lee Dude, congratulations on the win. That's a big one. That's a big one right there. Ooh, I like these leaves. They turned out good. Okay, question. When this one is done, and everything is colored in, do you think it would ruin it if I chose to go in with a white highlighter, put a couple of sparks and shines on different places? With highlighter, without highlighter? I don't know. Because the white gel pen would cause like a clear white line. We could color like the eye. You have the eye, the white part in the eye, a little drop, so that it looks like it's shiny. I could add those to like certain places on the leaves to maybe make it look like water or something. That would be fun. As a dude, I'd hate some highlights on my manly squirrel. Thank you for the feedback, Fred Bull. Thank you for the feedback. It will be taken into consideration. Yep. Light green to get these done. The other day, yeah, Lidu had 5 wins in a row the other day. I remember that. It was crazy. And then you were so sad when you lost. By the way, for those of you who are new in my channel, for those of you who came with the raid, I have some commands that you can use to play games and chat while you're watching. Every 15 minutes, I can't talk today, you're gonna be earning gems, which is a currency that I use in my stream. You can use it for games and chat, or you can save it until I have a giveaway, and you can purchase tickets. Or I'm also considering, when I do the song request things, you actually need to purchase songs with your gems. I'm thinking of doing that, because it's usually the same person over and over again who posts the songs, and I would like some diversity, but I don't want to stop them from posting the songs, so I don't know. Into new. Green chest grass. Should we go with that? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the green chest grass, but we're gonna pick a duller green, and I need to sharpen this deeply. Desperately need to sharpen that one. I have an especially fancy pencil sharpener that I love. Why is it taking so much time? Oh, because it's not done. Never mind. That felt like you were done. Yes. Cool. Cool, cool. There we go. Pointy! Pointy, pointy. I'm actually gonna be using that one there too, I think. And that's Patrick in the background. I think he's playing Overwatch, because I think he's on the map with the hole in the middle, because he was yelling, "Oh, goddamn hole!" So I think he's on that map. Which reminds me, I'm gonna head into Overwatch before I end the stream today. If I made it colored, because then the other colors here wouldn't be as clear. I sort of like this, but the eye of the squirrel should be completely black. Should we color the eye in a color? If I were to dye it, or if I were to color yellow, orange, or red, it will look like a very, very creepy squirrel. Should we give it blue eyes? Or something crazy? Like this color? For its eyes? Or would that break it? Would that ruin it? It would add some contrast. I don't know. Please help me out. First though, I'm gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna put the blue in there because I wanna. I'm just gonna put the blue in there because I love this blue. I think the black brings it down to earth a bit. Like make the entire eye completely black. I don't know. Tough choices. Tough choices. I was thinking this color. But if that doesn't work, I can color it very lightly blue, and we can erase it. That works. When I color it really lightly blue, you guys really can't see it that well either. How does that look? Does that look okay to you guys? I kind of like it. I don't know. Yeah. I think I like that. We're keeping it. I'm keeping it. Adding darker around the edge there. Also around that edge. I'm making it really subtle. I'm going to blend this with white on top as well, so that it's not as standoff blue. Like that. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Eye's done.